weather, but your distance I can trace against the child in your face. Won't escape my attention. You keep your distance with a system of touch and gentle persuasion. I'm lost in admiration. Dude, I need you this much. Oh, you're wasting my time. You're just wasting time. Something happens and I'm head over heels. I never find out till I'm head over heels. Something happens and I'm head over heels. I don't take my heart, don't break my heart, don't throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. I made a promise, watching it go. Thought of your future. With one foot in the past, now this time where it lasts. Now, have you no ambition? My mother and my brothers used to really get that. You've been dreaming I'm a doctor. It's hard to be a man as a guy.
Hello, Matt.
Hey there,
Red
Brickstream.
and Ken Waves.
Thank you for your resub to Otter Country for 37 months. That's super awesome of you.
I am perfectly fine, and no one is going to tell me otherwise.
Something happens and I'm head over heels. I don't take my heart, don't break my heart, don't throw it away. And this is my only profile. I'm on the line, on the fire. This is my only profile.
Welcome to This stream is protected by otters.
Welcome to Otter Country.
What's up? What's up?
Water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy.
Mm-hmm. It's that LOL guy.
LOL Lego.
Morning, everybody. Happy Saturday. What's up? So good. Greg, only a couple more streams in a few days to Brickworld. Look at that. Look at countdown.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Is that real?
Yeah. Yep.
Is this real?
It's
Where's
real.
the kid? Where's the kid with the where's that kid? It's real.
Welcome in to TJ. Rob, good afternoon. News of the resub through Prime, 37 months. We'll do that momentarily. PBJ, what's up, buddy? Adam, welcome in. Good to see you. Lego Master Nick, welcome to Outer Country indeed. Hello, hello. And I think that's everybody that's said hello so far. It might be a quiet day. We'll see. Who knows?
Been to Starner Drive, wasn't he?
I don't know when he's actually leaving. All right, we'll do this again out of the way. This is for James for his resub for 37 freaking months, basically the entire duration of the channel that I've been affiliate. Thank you, James, for your support. And we get to see him in about 4 days, which will be exciting.
I can't wait.
It's going to be very cool. I was messaging with him last night because Greg doesn't know how to actually tell people stuff, so I want to tell James about more things about Brickworld.
I'm gonna do this grumble, and I'm gonna just grumble now. It's just gonna be that's it, fine. And then I'm just gonna sit here and grumble. Then, all right, I understand. I'm gonna grumble. I hope the turkey I encountered the other month.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Stupid damn turkey.
Oh. Thank you for the cheese slap, Nathan. Nathan comes in hot with a cheese slap all the time. When he's not busy destroying Lego boxes. If you know, you know. There's a well circulated clip of him destroying a Lego box. It's become viral.
Wow.
See, he knows. He knows.
Wow. Well, it's fun to destroy a Lego box. Just like
I'm not saying it's not. It's just funny.
Wow.
All right. So for those that were not here the other day for Double Trouble Thursday, I have been working on the facades in studio, and I started building one of them, and this is where we are with that. I did have to make some parts changes to the build based on what I have and don't have. But I did sort out some of my remaining peach, nougat, whatever you want to call it, colored bricks, and I want to see if I can do at least another floor. And just kind of see how it plays out. So that's what we're going to do today, at least to start with. I also do have I have these out too, potentially.
A huge thank you to Brookstream for gifting 1 sub to the Friends of Otter Country. Moonkay, that's awesome of you, Moonkay.
GTS does not know how to say Brick Sergeant. Thank you, James, for gifting a sub to Nathan. That is super amazing. You don't have to do that, but super amazing of you. All right, we'll do another one. Nummy nummy. What's that law guy doing?
First, I got to come off mute because I was getting parts out. I am going to start working on the part out for the current passenger train, the high speed lime green one. So,
God, they're getting chewy.
Oh, just wait till you come back from Brick World. That bag's not gone. You're going to be. It's like.
Oh, Lego. Greg.
Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
That guy.
That guy.
What the hell is that one? What is that?
I'm busy vibing. I know why they included that in there, but
hey, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I was waiting for somebody to find that and do that one. What's up, Fredo? Thank you for the what do they call that one? Cat cover, yeah. Yeah. That was pretty fun. I saw that a few times on some other streams. I'm like, I'm going to add that one and see if somebody plays it. And there we go. All right. So anyways, yes. I'm going to keep working on this and try to do another floor. I'm probably going to have to substitute some parts already. It definitely has some awesome vibes. I mean, I was kind of jamming a little bit while it was on the screen. I was enjoying it. Excuse me. Oh.
There, now I can come back off.
So, one of the things I'm going to try before I build another floor. In the air tonight. I want to try changing. I have a lot of these. What they call these, like signal holder pieces or something. These are like around since the 80s or whatever.
Yeah, candlestick holders.
I want to try putting these on. And so kind of look this gives the top part of the window. Again, this is inspired by Clipsy. Stuff he's recently done with Mox. And actually, already from what I can tell, this actually might work. For just doing the top. I kind of like it.
I'm digging it.
So I did the original design obviously in studio, but I'm deviating from it a bit, which is fine. But if you look at this one right here, right, I just put those 4 on there. I like that look. That gives it a nice vibe. And then leave the rail pieces underneath as like the window sill.
That actually, I think I like that look. Can you bring it back up again, Matt?
I think I like it a lot better this way.
Yeah, doing it. Do you have enough to go back and swap it out to get recover those rails?
I'm gonna see if I can.
Nice.
Because I've got, this is what I have. There's a lot of black in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the big question. Has TJ maintained his bubble status?
TJ's probably going out deal shopping again, just because he can't help himself. All right, so we're going to do a little bit of backtracking. But that's
TJ,
okay.
Get down to the home stretch, bud. Home stretch.
I saw on Instagram that TJ shared a picture that, well, a story, because TJ doesn't do posts, he does picture or does stories, of his stuff packed up for Ninjago and the Space collab. So that's exciting. I'm gonna get a picture of my stuff packed up too, just to be like TJ. I'm gonna be like TJ and get a picture of my stuff packed up.
That's cool. Yeah, sorry, that's cool.
I got to finish a couple more things up this afternoon, just to make sure they're good to go. Right. I think if TJ got sick, all of us would kill him with one course.
Yes.
Especially if he went out and got himself sick by doing something like clearance hunting that he shouldn't have been doing.
I think squirrels would kill him.
Well, she would be first in line to kill him.
Yeah. She'd be doing. She would get like she would get a TJ voodoo doll, and any remaining organs that may have stayed with TJ would be obliterated through the voodoo doll, and then she would just take care of the rest through the regular organs that she's stolen.
Right. Creeper boy, welcome.
James, I'm up for it. I'm up.
I told him that again last night. I said, plan on doing this. So we're gonna be doing that.
Hey, Creeper.
Rob, that's a good question. That is a real good question. I don't know. After she had her fill of punishing him. All right. Anyway, Greg, here you go. There's a row done. What do you think? Much better.
Oh, hold on. I gotta bring it up. It's a big.
Much better.
I like that look. Are you changing the scrolls from?
Yeah, these I've got white ones on order actually. This is just
okay.
They're gonna
I like
these guys are they're gonna be the white ones.
Yeah, no, I like the look of that way better. It gives a different texture to it.
You know what's funny actually? Ignore the fact that that's gold. But that the scroll fit in perfectly with the vibe of the signal that's going across. A lot better than I thought it would.
Yeah,
that actually
looks
really well.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
What the hell? I don't know. What the? That was
There you
weird.
are.
That was weird.
That was very weird. All right.
I think my mouse.
That came out perfectly for what I need to do. Look at that.
It was like it was almost planned.
Pieces. It was. That worked perfectly.
All right, back on mute.
I feel like there's a little bit too much color clashing with the gold, though. That's the thing. Seeing it like in front of me, I don't like how much it clashes in color. I'd rather do the white.
What do you mean? Between the pearl gold?
The scrolly pieces, yeah.
Yeah.
Putting the gold in there just adds another color that doesn't look right.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you got to take a look and see that and go, yeah, that really didn't work well.
I mean, it looks cool, but it just, as I look at it, it just doesn't fit the vibe because there's nowhere else in the building that there is gold like that. It's another color that's weird compared to the rest of the building.
As Robin Williams said in Good Morning Vietnam, it clash.
Yeah. No, James. No, Red. I'm sorry. I appreciate the suggestion, but no, Red, not for this building. Because we have Red coming up when I do this building. And I do have, again, I've got wherever I put them.
The time has come. Sound the Nafferty! The Nafferty!
Hold that thought, I guess. Zablooker coming in with a raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello, hello. Zab, is that our huge box Lego ever? Well, that's very rude to come into a stream and just dump your Lego all over the place. That's very, very rude. Rancid Rich, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Otter Country. Stevie Steele, welcome in. Hope you're well. Rated someone to start with and they weren't on. Oh, you know who's done something like that? Where did he go? Oh, he took himself off. This guy here has rated a black hole before.
Me. Let's see. No, let's see. I've rated into someone who wasn't like I used the wrong username. So yeah, I dumped everybody in a black hole. What was the other thing I did with a raid? I raided
you went to somebody as they were raiding out, right?
Yes.
I think that's what you did.
Yeah.
Which was really funny.
Yeah, because me genius.
Yep. But Zab, welcome in. Hope your stream went well. Yeah, Twitch can be really weird at times, but I think we all understand that. I hope your stream went well. Thank you for bringing the folks over that you did. Another follow, so that's good. I appreciate that. If you have to do the raid to run thing, totally understand. Certainly welcome to stay as well. I'm working on actually for backdrop for people that may not have seen this before. Let me get this lined up because I have the program open still too. I have been working in studio recently, learning it, and I've designed a couple of these, what I'm calling facades. And they're going to be residential buildings. Literally just the front of a building. That's all it is. It's going to be sitting against a wall in my room. So I'm actually building this now, IRL. And I've had to make a few modifications based on parts I have, but that's what I'm doing today. Building Homer's car from Krusty. Oh, nice. I hope you're enjoying that.
That's cool.
No worries on the radar run. Thank you for bringing the folks over. Go enjoy, do the post-streaming stuff. Totally understand that because I tend to do that a lot myself. Various things. Again, thank you for bringing the peoples over. If you guys aren't, give Zab a follow. An awesome part of the Lego community.
Yeah.
Zab, have a good one. Take care. Thank you for coming in. Brick Sergeant, yes, I think so.
Water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy.
1 minute. Let me do this first. Thanks, Zab. Take care. All the best.
See, Zab. I'll finish up my coffee here.
Coffee?
Yes.
All right, let me go big screen again here for a second. All right, so I changed over the second floor, which has the white scrolly pieces, right? Which is the accent color that I want, because it goes with the bottom floor. All right, so
yeah,
focus. Come on, focus. There you go. That works. That works for me. I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. Yeah. Yep. That'll do. Okay, so I'm going to start doing another floor.
I'm looking for more parts.
I still have a couple of these left, so that's cool, because that's kind of my... I don't know what I'm going to put on these yet, but it's going to be my central point for each part of the bottom of the floor here. Thank you, Stevie. I don't know if I'll be able to do 2 floors or not with the color of this that I have remaining. We're going to see how this goes. So it's going to be... I know it's going to be close, and I'm not sure I can. I'm going to use a lot of 1x1s in some of these spaces here. I might actually even substitute out some other parts. Grumble, 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 grumble.
Not a little bit.
I know I had one more.
I'm not.
Oh.
Somebody was up late playing Elden Ring again last night.
Oh, James, do you want to see it? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I'll bring it up. Let me just grab these parts out. Actually, I can swing on it.
Greg, show your monorail, Greg. Show us. We want to see.
I'm going to. Hold on.
Do it.
Hold on. Let me because the one thing I don't think I set up on here. Nope. Oh, I did. I did set it up.
Ooh. Let's focus on this for a minute.
Ignore all the crap in the back.
Choo choo. Look at that choo choo.
Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Okay, Day?
I was doing it now. Thanks, James. do it.
All right,
Okay. Put this over.
do it.
Ooh. I got a motor hooked up. Well, I got the train engine on.
Ooh. Eric, when are you going to be up to Chicago? What's your time frame? I know he's only like an hour or something away, so it's no big deal for him.
Okay. Why the hell I did that? Sure.
Wednesday morning? Okay, cool. I expect to be in late Wednesday morning. Depending, of course, on driving and all those factors overnight. It's gonna be fun. But it's the best way for me to do it. I don't want to lose an entire day, Wednesday or whatever, driving. And I need to be around Tuesday morning for something, for work, before I wrap.
The work. Ah.
Yeah, using these windows actually is a better approach. I really like this look. And I'm using up all those. I'm using them up too, which also is a great thing. Just using parts.
Yeah. It's kind of why
The other building will not be using. The other building is going to have windows that are going to be inside that.
Yeah.
Right? Actual glass windows that way.
Where did I put those? I know I have a ton of them. What did I do with them?
TJ, I heard from PBJ that you and he are going to embark on a Tuesday adventure.
Oh?
Let's see if he comments on it.
Where will that go? That will go. Document.
Yeah, I was talking to Paul yesterday after work a little bit about some stuff. And he noted he and TJ are gonna be heading off for some kind of adventure up Wisconsin way, apparently.
Huh. Oh, that's cool.
There you go. He just said that, yeah.
All right, this
So
doesn't.
they're gonna look for deals, of course, and then TJ's gonna get himself sick by doing it.
Oh God, no. All right, so now I need to find those. That other box of crap. Roll in. Find some trays of stuff. Find and hope I can find it over here. Nope.
I assume that's going to be Meyer type doors. because deals.
Yeah, deals. Job, we need to find the deals. Deals are good. They're not.
Rocky Bricks, I've never heard of that.
Ah, boom. All right,
I'm going to enjoy going to at least a couple of the BAMs. Schaumburg and Wheaton for sure. TJ said go to Algonquin as well. And of course, we'll have to stop over at the Woodfield Mall Lego store and see what they've got. I feel like Thursday in particular might be kind of busy. And Greg went deadly silent again.
No, I said I was going on mute because I'm moving all of my parts around, and you said I'd get too loud when it starts moving parts.
I didn't hear you say you're going on mute. You must have muted before you'd said that.
Oh. See, even better. You watch Dune? Which Dune? The original Dune or the remake Dune?
I'm assuming he's probably talking about the one that Skrills watched.
Oh, the remake Dune. Okay. I'm going back on mute as not to interrupt with loud, crinkly noises.
No. No. On that day. It was a remake? Okay, that's figures.
I gotta go to a drawer, I think.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
Well, I thought I pulled all of the roof rail pieces. In it.
Damn, I'm liking how this came out. I really am.
But you kind of pre-designed it and had an idea already, right? So,
It's one thing to see a virtual version of it, but actually do it.
Do I really need? No, you know what? Screw it.
It's about time you shut up, RDNDK. Oh, also, I forgot to hydrate for Brick Sergeant.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go run and grab more coffee real quick. Oh, so once you put these bogeys on here, that's ooh. Well, that's interesting.
Rob, go for it, dude. Yeah, feel free to send me stuff.
I'll just switch it to dark blue gray. A bunch of those.
I think I've enough to do one more floor to make things work with what I've got here. I think I can pull it off. Which would be perfect because I designed this to be 5 floors. So I think I can make that happen.
Yay.
Yep.
All right. Be right back. I'm going to grab more coffee. Going on mute.
How dare you? Oh, that's so good. Rob, I'm gonna bring that picture up and share it here because I think that's super cool what you're doing. Thankfully, you can load Instagram on a desktop window here. All right, so check this out, folks. Robin Chat has been working on some stuff with his city, and he shared this. Right, sorry about having my my chats here, but yeah, look at that with his elevated rail. Basically building in an archway over the mountain and all that stuff, little building facade. Like, this is really freaking cool. And then he's also got this underneath now too, which he showed me this the other day, his initial idea. Now he's got this underneath as well. That's really freaking cool. I love this concept. That's so good. That's a great use of space. Thanks for sharing, Rob. Appreciate that. We'll put Greg on little screen for a moment. Yeah, other than just not having enough of the white scrolly pieces, which again, I have some on order. Yeah, this is coming out really, really well. G-Monkey! What's up, G-Monkey? Look, G-Monkey. Yeah, then obviously, I would say there's nothing wrong with doing facades. Facades have a very bad rep by a lot of people in the Lego community because everything has to be a modular, has to be filled in. No, it doesn't. Not with Lego. It doesn't actually have to be filled in. I think things can work fine if you do the right thing with it, right? So these are going to be sitting against the wall. I don't have the right angle to show. Well, maybe I can. Hold on a second. If I go to the other cam here.
Ooh, other camera.
Right?
Ooh,
so,
there's a wall.
All right, so 1 second here. Let me move Brownie out of the way here. And move these out of the way. So the perspective of this is, sorry, it's got that one part sticking out, so it's not going to be flush per se, but I mean, it's literally going to be against the wall like this, completely flush. If I didn't have that plate out there, but that's what it's going to be like. So it's going to work just fine with that perspective. So Brownie says hi, everybody.
Hi, Brownie. Hello.
Brickspace, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're well. Let's begin. Tailspin. 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 Tailspin.
No, what was the point of this?
Oreo, Oreo, Oreo. Thank you, Brickspace, for the Disney tunes. Appreciate that. So I will probably do like little. I'll try to do like little scenes inside here. I'm not sure what yet. I don't know if I'll do it today. Oh, I just turned the doorbell.
I got it.
Okay. Hey, who's this guy? Who's this guy?
Good morning.
Morning.
What up?
What's going on?
Oh, not too much. Been dealing with a sick dog right now.
Oh no, that's no fun.
One of my biggest problem is we don't know what's going on exactly. So
yeah,
but
hopefully
he's doing a little bit better. I know.
Maybe upset tummy or something.
Huh?
Maybe upset tummy or something.
Well, he's anemic for some reason, and his white blood cells were low. But like, we don't know what the cause is. He doesn't have parasites. He doesn't, he definitely is full of poop. He definitely is like, they did an X-ray. Being a Shih Tzu, it makes sense, I guess. But
Hey, Hero, welcome in. Doing well. Hope you are. And there we go. We're up to 4 floors. Look at that. Again, ignore the gold. It's going to be replaced by white. I have parts on order for that. I did a small bricklink order from a store I found that had some cheap stuff. But yeah, this putting those signal parts in there on the top of the windows, really, it changed up the entire perspective a lot more than I thought it would. I'm really, really happy with that. I'm glad I thought of that last night.
Yeah, it looks damn good.
It does. It goes with the scroll pieces perfectly. It creates just a continuous line of that whole effect, which is really cool. Getting ready for work. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope your day goes well, though. Yeah, right. Kind of tall and kind of girthy. Nothing's as girthy as the river, though. Nothing will be as girthy as that.
Are we going back to the 4 wide, 6 wide debate again? Is that where we're going?
Maybe.
Maybe kind of, sort of.
Hey, Chef. What's up? Good to see you. I hope you're well. Long time no see. This is the first time I've actually built something from a digital design hero, and I'm really happy with it. I've had to make some changes to what my digital design was based on parts I've had, right? Which isn't bad. I still have the core of the design here. And I'm quite pleased with it. Seeing the design coming to life like this now is really, really pleasing.
Where the hell did
Really pleasing to me. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and do one more floor because that was the intention of the design. I do have another digital design that I've also done of another facade, which I shared on Instagram and all that stuff. similar to this, and that's going to be using these as the main piece, right? So this is going to look horrible in here, but right, that's going to be the concept, is something like that, where you've got a couple of those on every floor. Something like that. That's going to be the core concept. Using these in a real building, I probably would never do that, but for a concept like this, I think it works perfectly fine. And again, have to credit where it's due. Using these, I was inspired by Robin Hood Bricks on YouTube. Was not my original concept.
Am I going to see some of the...
I may have just enough to get this done. If I want to go 6 floors, I wouldn't have enough to do it. I think I've got just enough to do this floor, though. So I might work this out almost perfectly.
If I'm not going to see it... Okay, I'm going to see it.
Oh, Bricklock, you have a comment directed towards you.
Oh, yeah. I'm just unboxing it right now. So, yeah, so far, I mean, all the funnels, especially the new ones, are awesome. You know, they're cool.
Oh, Eric, I wanted to show you this. I'm going to deviate from building for a second as I just dumped some parts. So I guess for not holding this to set it down the right way. But in Jang's Discord, there are a number of folks that are very, very in love with Lumi bricks right now. So let me show you this that I saw somebody post. Gotta find it again. All right. So this is just posted in the rumors and leaks section on his Discord. But somebody shared, well, Brick Hiker Vince, he's actually been in here a couple times. Upcoming sets from Lumi Bricks in their various themes. Horse stable, phone booth and road signs, drive-in theater, medieval, King's Banquet Hall, and traveling drama show. That's all I need is medieval stuff too from Lumi Bricks to get into. Town Life Art Gallery, which I'm gonna show something with that in a second, and then something called the Waterfall House, which will probably go really good with the Bamboo House. For those of you that got that, there's that one. Imagine that next to the Bamboo House.
Huh.
Tell me those two in tandem would not look beautiful together.
Wow.
Yeah, if you're not a fan of the figures, that's fine. But look at that's really good. That sitting next to the Bamboo House and a whole nature scene would be gorgeous. It really would be.
Wow.
Yeah. look good, right, Rob? It would look great. So there's that. Here is the phone booth, which looks like they're kind of pairing that with the motel. You get a little vehicle. And then the here is the art gallery that they're talking about. Look at that.
Yeah, that looks nice.
That looks reminiscent of the boutique hotel.
That's a very interesting build.
The colors look better in that one, though.
Oh, yeah.
So I saw this morning when I was kind of scanning stuff on the Discords before I came upstairs to get ready. And so here's why that one struck me. I'm not buying anything from Series 5 that goes on sale from Bricklink Designer Program that comes up this next week, right? I'm not getting anything from that. However, Series 6 has that little art gallery. But if that set is a thing from Lumi, I bet you that set's going to be cheaper than the Bricklink art gallery set. It's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot more of the Bricklink set.
Yeah.
So if that proves to be a thing, I may say screw the Bricklink one and buy that instead. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of prints in that building too. So yeah, that's just kind of interesting. All right. Anyway, back to that.
I may have a black one, but
Greg, you want to buy more? You want to buy more Lumi sets?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
It's not a thing against Lumi bricks. I'm gonna slow down buying stuff. Just in general, it's just so much out there. Like that post I shared the other day on Discord, in the Instagram group. The rate at which Lego is sending out sets. If you bought every single set, almost $50K.
Unfortunately, I'm not buying every single set.
No, but just to even think that concept through, it's like,
no, Brooks is not buying, Redmond. Brooks is not buying.
It's like, no, it's like I'm gonna start just being more and more judicious on what I do get, though.
I mean, I already am.
Oh yeah.
I don't have a lot of things on the list right now.
Yeah, I mean, like the only things I'd really want to get is the Ninjago workshops. I think that looks cool.
Yeah, that's on the list because I want to make sure I get that. Because I have markets and gardens in the closet still. I just haven't built them because I don't know where to put them right now. But I want to build them at some point. It just might be something I do and then take it apart again.
Nope, I've got no.
James, I don't know. I think Lumi is putting up a good fight right now.
Yeah.
I don't hear a lot of people here talking about Blue Bricks. I hear people talking about Lumi. I don't know about Germany, though.
Yeah.
Batmobile? I mean, I'm not a DC person or anything like that, so I'm good there.
Yeah, fast for me.
We'll see how long Lumi lasts if the tariffs don't kill everything.
I mean, it's going to be an interesting question, right?
We'll see what happens to Lego too, because like if they can't figure out the EU, then you know.
somebody was either watching something or was listening. I don't know. Somebody was saying that the new generation of Lego leadership, they're not into doing being the true caretakers that the older generations were.
Like old Kirk and Grandma Christensen.
Yeah, well, I'm saying even later. Isn't there a factory? Yeah, it's supposed to be going in Virginia.
27 right now is when it's supposed to be finished. Oh, since the timer just went off. So I would note, so tomorrow is my last stream. The Sunday morning live stream will be my last stream before Chicago. That being said, I'm going to put the stream in vacation mode, so to speak, so I won't have anything that's truly on the schedule. But there's a chance I could do pop-ups, right? Literally just pick up my phone, right, and start doing stuff. I know multiple people want me to replicate the lobby stream from last year, so we're gonna have to try to find a time to do that at some point. It's gonna be organic. If it happens, it just happens. I know EO Dog and other people, G Monkey, Monkey's still lurking around chat. Want to do that and have some fun. So we'll see. I probably will want to do my own little walk around the hall, maybe on Friday at some point, and then Saturday morning I'll be over on Tasmania's channel. Make sure you're following Tasmania 23. In fact, let me do a shouty real quick for Taz. If you're not following Taz, make sure you are, because on that Saturday morning, a week from today, I will be on his channel very early, during this time frame, walking around, showing people things in the convention hall, as I've done the last couple of years. Last year, Greg hosted the stream because he was able to make it, so I popped on there. And then the year before, when Greg and I were both at Chicago the first time, I jumped on Taz's stream. So we're going to do that again this year. People seem to enjoy that. I don't mind doing that before the public comes in for the crazy period. But right around 10 o'clock Central Time is that as those doors open, I run out of there. So that's when the end of it will be, no matter what. Yeah, if you guys want to see some stuff, be sure to watch for those. G-Monkey, you know you want a lobby stream. You know you do.
Yeah, I believe so. TJ, 1 second.
G-Monkey cannot wait for a lobby stream.
Yeah, TJ, I'll get that 1 second.
Oh, Eric, did you see the message I sent you last night? Also,
Hold on, we were at a play last night, and like I said, the dog's been sick, so it's been a little chaotic. 1 second.
That's okay. I was curious if you saw what I sent you in response to your message to me.
Yeah, I just responded to you.
Okay. Right, we talked about the other one. Yeah, no worries on that.
How'd that get in there?
How did that get in there?
The world will never know.
I don't know.
Ads are starting. Please stay tuned to the stream and thank you for your support.
These girls need some coffee.
I got coffee.
Let's see, what did I do for the next one?
Ah.
2 once.
No, I see why they get that pin down. That's okay.
I have enough just to do this one.
Oh, I like that front end.
Welcome back from ads.
Welcome back to the place that we talk about. Welcome back. Mr. Cartel, Mr. Cartel.
Greg's dating himself again.
Yes. What are you doing on slopes? I gotta go run and grab stuff.
Such is the life of mock building, Greg.
All right, TJ, you should be good. Let me know.
Oh, this is the James. I'm actually building the passenger train from the current passenger train.
He didn't want to buy it. He just parted pieces it out.
Yeah. But I think what I'm going to do is probably end up. I'm already kind of modifying it to my own look.
No problem. No, thank you, TJ.
What's that?
No, I just taking care of some business between TJ and me. Transactional things.
It's transactional.
This would be for where the lights would be, but I'm not going to do lights. Ooh. Otherwise, that could be kind of cool looking. All right, back on mute since I'm going to be dumping parts.
Uh-oh. 5 floors. There we go. Just have to build the roof structure now. And that's a good use of parts because now I've used up a little bit of inventory as well for those little signal pieces in black. Perfect. This is the kind of stuff that I wanted to do. Just use up inventory. That was the goal. All right. What did I do for the top? Excuse me.
If you hear a crash in the background, the cat is about to climb on the mountain of Lego.
All right, so if I go back to this for a minute. All right, so I've got the 5 floors done. So now I want to do this. And actually, to do this, I think I will just build this on top of the plates first. I can do that. I'll just separate it right there. That's fine. Grumble, grumble.
No, I'm back. No, I thought I had one more dark trans blue slope. I was hoping I had one.
I am grumbling like a mofo.
Oh, I'm not grumbling. I'm not grumbling.
When aren't you grumbling? This is how you speak. You speak and grumble. It's just, It's okay to express yourself, Greg. You don't judge too harshly.
Wow.
Judgment-free grumble zone.
Jesus. I was not expecting this to be this long of a carriage. Wow.
Even your astonishment sounds grumbly.
Well, no, I'm trying to think through because I'm gonna right now I want to kind of build it to what it was supposed to be, minus the lights because I don't think I have lights and the powered up stuff. But I'm trying to think through as I go through this because I'm going to put in a color sensor so I can do the pie brick stuff that I want to do, so I can have it so it can stop, go, change direction.
TJ has the question, basically to grumble or not to grumble. That is the question.
If Greg isn't grumbling, is it really Greg? I'm not even grumbling right now. Son of a... Thanks, TJ.
I have an answer for just Greg ever not grumble. Hold on. Does Greg ever not grumble?
No, never, ever, never. No. So many no's. Did I mention no? And no, but still no. But maybe no, and no.
No. No.
Can't wait to see local again. That was a definite grumble.
Ooh,
bunnies get scared when you grumble so much?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, it's a Josh.
Oh.
Hello, Josh. I see hands. Lots of hands flying. Josh is a butterfly.
It's a dead butterfly.
Aww.
Oh. I'm sad.
A thought for the day.
Yes.
When it's dark, moths are attracted to the light. But how come you only see them at night? Because if they're going to the light, you think you'd see them during the day when it's light.
Right. Very true.
And,
Maybe it.
And why are they called light bulbs and not dark suckers? Because when you flick the switch, where does the dark go? Because
maybe moths are like vampires. They only come out at night. Sunlight is deadly to them.
Thank you for alert, TJ. Appreciate it.
See you, TJ.
TJ, follow.
so in the continuing sagas of the traveling bricklink packages, so it started, this most recent one started in Minnesota. It went to Atlanta, so it went past me to turn around and come back up.
Sounds like Doge is involved.
I am totally not smoking, taking whatever the post office is doing. Because, jeez.
It's all Elon's fault. Blame Elon.
Yeah, I had a package that went from Arizona, came all the way out to, got to Providence, turned back around, went back to Utah, turned around again, and then came back. I'm like, what?
Oh, then there's the absolute best one. There's the one that started in Knoxville, Tennessee. It made it to Providence, Rhode Island, but never made it to Greg's house.
Yeah, that one too.
And it was just 4 brick badges. I special ordered 5 hashtag Legion of Law brick badges. I kept 1 and I sent the other 4 to Greg. He still never got them though. That's ridiculous.
That one does not make sense. I don't understand how they.
And I went to the post office and they're like, "Nope, we got nothing."
And it hasn't turned up anywhere yet either. Like it hasn't shown up at my place as returned to sender, undeliverable. It's just gone to the nether.
Yeah, like I had another package that they say, "Oh yeah, it got delivered." I watched it go came out of China through to New York through customs, came in, went, and then it went back out somewhere and just disappeared into the ether. I'm like, and I kept fighting the company with it. I'm like, listen, it never got here. Oh, it delivered. No, it didn't. No.
That's what I went through last fall with the camera.
Yeah.
I dealt with the freaking porch thief stuff.
It's ridiculous.
It's just like, well, that was also because they wouldn't give me tracking information either, and I demanded it. Like, look at what happened. Didn't want to listen to me.
Yeah.
And then I lost that bag of tiles from Lego, and it showed up like 2 months later after I got a replacement bag.
Oh, no. Oh,
which is why Eric has the chalice.
That still wounds me.
There you go.
To this day, it still wounds me.
I got a box of those off of the wall.
Oh, the funny part is they have them on the wall all the time now. That's the only 2x2 they put out right now.
Yeah.
Dark tan one?
Yeah, dark tan.
Dark tan, light tan with the single stud. And
See,
then
if they would put the reddish brown on the wall, I use the dark tan and the reddish brown to ballast my train track stuff. And I've got plenty of dark tan. I need the reddish brown. I wish this part wasn't expensive because I definitely like more than them. But the little Jurassic logo t-shirt minifigure, I want that for sig figs.
Well, that could get pricey.
fresh brown.
So surprisingly quiet for a Saturday morning stream.
I'll take
you notice who's not around right now. Alex is not around because he's working.
No.
Ben is not around.
Benda was probably bad.
He probably was bad. So there's two right there. Let's tell you about who might be the actual troublemakers.
Is Clipsy lurking?
Clipsy just probably hasn't got out of bed yet.
Well, there you go. There's another one.
Yeah, Clipsy's been sick too, so he probably won't cause as much chaos.
Well, yeah. I'd say Benda's probably in big time trouble because all the new Star Wars stuff just came out. So he's probably in big time Lego jail.
Well, then he had his sus comment of, "Oh yeah, I'm going to stop completely all of Star Wars." The other day.
There you go, Rob.
Oh, there's a classic.
Yeah, definitely haven't seen that one.
My skills of trying to move the Greg Sigfig head around in that video, spot on. So good, quality work right there.
Quality.
Hi, James. Hey, PBJ.
See, and everyone blames Monkey. I never blamed you.
Yeah, G Monkey, I don't blame you for anything. I think other people in other streams blame you for stuff. I don't.
No, we know where the troublemakers are.
I blame Greg.
It's not me.
Just calling him like I see it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I call baloney. Oh wait, that's Reddit. That's first baloney.
I can't believe they spent the time to like print that street.
Back on mute so I can. Oh, you're doing the skate shop, Eric?
Yeah.
Whenever they cough off the hairball, you hear that. You know, kind of how I felt.
Captain
Hi, Trevor. Look, Trevor, because I know you're crazy about this more than everybody else right now. Look at that number, Trevor.
Captain Cheese Curd.
Captain Cheese Curd. Yep.
Trevor is like an onion. He's got many layers.
Well played. Well played.
I thought you meant he makes everybody cry.
Oh. I think your mic's a little staticky again, Eric.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't me this time because my phone was nowhere near the mic.
It's like
I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe my mic is just bad.
The worst thing is it doesn't do it when you stream.
Huh?
It doesn't do it when you stream though.
Unless it's restream, I don't know.
It could just be how it's picking it up, maybe. I don't know. Weird. We can blame Monkey for it though if we want to.
I'll blame Greg.
Wow, poor Monkey.
I mean that's fun too. We can blame Greg. Greg accepts blame for the fault.
What the hell is it my fault for?
Just an observation.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, that's a double.
What have I done to deserve this?
Yeah, exactly, James. Why? What did I do?
Really?
Boy, howdy, in just a few sunsets, I get to taste that there bloomin' onion once more. Yeehaw. Do I sound like a cowboy?
No, I don't sound like a cowboy. No, I don't.
That was pretty good.
Wow.
Wow.
Yo, Trevor, I dare you to do TTS. I dare you. I dare you to do TTS yourself.
I'm
not talking about you, Greg. We know you won't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've heard the phrase "boy howdy" since I watched Toy Story.
What's up, you Doc? How you doing, buddy?
I don't think I've even used that one. And I say some goofy stuff. And I don't even think I've said that.
You do say some goofy stuff.
I don't think I've even said that one.
Ooh, actually,
No, those are open there. All right, back to another trip of drawers.
Well, one day.
Oh.
Be bold, Trevor. Give us all the power to do TTS of you in your stream. And then see what happens.
I don't think Matt would have any points left.
I probably wouldn't. I would probably run out very quickly.
You know, I have a feeling he'd probably add TTS to his streams, but he would block Matt from being able to use it.
The thing is, you can't do that. You can't block a single person.
Oh.
I think Trevor would have some kind of like slow-mo of like a bloomin' onion being cooked in his original.
I'm surprised he doesn't. Doesn't do that already.
You know, you're giving him ideas the more you talk.
But that's what I do.
That's exactly what Eric does.
I don't have one yet. Is the yet?
I can be very subliminal.
Meanwhile, Greg is over there just not saying anything. Oh my God, Greg, shut up. Oh, he walked away. Never mind. No wonder he's not saying anything. He walked away.
He heard a rumor that the bunny was trying to get into Alex's garden.
Uh-oh, that's not good. Especially because Alex is allegedly at work.
Probably because Greg doesn't feed the bunny.
Hey, running a farm is a hard job.
It isn't. That's why Alex is never around anymore, because farming takes up his entire life. All that plowing.
Yeah, not in a good way.
I mean, how you interpret the plowing is up to you, but just saying.
So, every month at work, the people who have a birthday that month, they do like a small round table with the GM and the HR person and just a kind of a sounding board type thing. So last month in May, when we had the one for all the May birthdays, someone in the room when I was sitting there brought up the fact that they specifically said, are we going to have to work Father's Day weekend, because no one was happy that we had to work Mother's Day weekend. And the GM was like, no one said anything to me about that. And I wanted to say no, because no one was happy. No one was going to. So he said he was trying to break it up to make sure we didn't work on holidays like that. Well, next week is a mandatory Saturday, which falls on Father's Day weekend. The guy is a rocket scientist, I tell you. After telling us he's going to make sure we don't work on a holiday weekend, we work on a holiday weekend.
Figures. Eodog, yes. The idea of me saying watch random pop-ups is to include things like the potential of that stream. Yes. It's exactly the idea.
hell did I put that? Whoa.
Brickworld News. It was announced yesterday on London. Colin the Lego Ninjago team will have their own booth, featuring new reveals, as well as the lead Ninjago designer. Also, the next Bricklink Designers program. Lineup will be revealed at Brickworld. This has been Brixplorium with your news.
That one I did know. I think that's on Saturday.
Well,
you know where TJ is going to be the entire time, though.
Yeah, I was going to say his head just exploded.
Yeah.
I'm planning on swinging by there.
It's fine to swing by there, but TJ's going to be there the entire time, sitting with them, talking to them like 24/7. I'm sure.
He's going to be like the stereotypical uber nerd of in episode 3 of season 3 of 4 at timestamp 4 minutes and 33 seconds.
No. Maybe no. And no.
That's a fun way to come in, KO.
Yeah, at least he didn't come in blowing it up.
That's true.
Oh, just wait until he comments.
Oh, I'm sure.
Just wait until he says something.
Yeah, I was going to say something in chat a second ago, and I realized that I hadn't typed in chat yet, so I'm not going to.
I feel like that was traumatizing as a kid. If you played Sonic like I did, that was traumatizing.
The poor droning. Yes.
Yeah, the droning with music. You're like, no, come on. No. And then you drown, you're like, Yeah, Brixplorium, how did you get invited on the London Calling? How did that actually happen?
That's actually kind of super cool.
No, I'm curious how it actually happened.
Yeah.
Because it seems like London Greg has a certain group that he always brings on, including like Lady McBrick and Martin, Madlib. TJ goes on at least once a month now. You're friends with London Greg? Oh, I didn't know that.
I've been on London Bricks before.
I know a couple of us were joking that I think it was Emily Coaster Bricks, for example, is saying, "Oh, we need to pressure London Greg to come over to Twitch."
No.
Smell. Excuse me.
See, there's KO commenting. There it is. Very much a brown. Very much. I was waiting for you to comment, KO. I don't need to ask you. Usually you come in and you say something, you do a thing. I don't have to ask you to do it. How are you enjoying your Switch 2, KO? Is it a good time dominating your entire life right now?
All the parts.
Well, no, today, KO, I made the comment about you not coming in and blowing it up. And then that's when Matt said, oh, we'll just wait till he says something.
What's happening, KO? Back on mute so I can dump parts.
Oh, that's Eric's mic causing some staticky noises, KO. Sorry about that. We're not sure why it does it sometimes. Let's play on stream. Oh, it sounds like you are enjoying it then. As long as you are getting your value out of it, that's what matters.
Yeah, I did think it was Morse code. I was trying to decode the message.
Josh, I can tell you what it said.
Oh, yes, sir.
It said, "Drink more Ovaltine."
No way.
Drink more
commercial? Urban, hey, I don't know if I missed you before, but what's up? How you doing?
I'll take movie references I didn't think I'd hear today for 500.
Hey, Brick Chris, also welcome in. Good day to you.
Hey, Brick.
Somebody give him one so he has to change his name.
What?
If you give him one more break, he's white.
Water ushy gushy, water ushy gushy.
Water ushy gushy. Yes, TJ was here. He lurked out to, I assume, go do other things.
Oops, didn't mute. Hold on. Muting me.
Also, if you guys have a drink, grab it and hydrate on behalf of Brick Sergeant. Cheers.
Okay, yeah, I found it. I forgot I had one.
All right, I think I have completed this.
Some people will take some like construction paper and just put it in the background to like black out the window.
I mean, it'll be against light, so it shouldn't be too bad. Plus, I do want to put little vignettes or little scenes on some of the floors, so when it's against the white, it'll actually show those pretty well with the clear windows. Just like simple scenes, like a figure sitting there like sipping a coffee or something, or a table or whatever. Nothing really too crazy, but just to give the sense of, you know, life in the building. That is the idea. Thank you, James. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it.
That's pretty dang cool. That's dang cool, yo.
Yeah, this will look nice. Just kind of against the wall.
Full charge of banks. You got us all in a tizzy with your silly
I gotta update that.
mumbling ways. It ain't pretty. You stumbling through our lives and ruining the show.
Yeah, since there is a new global emote, I have to update that command to use that instead of mine because I cycled mine out of the library for the moment, so I can put other emotes in. Yeah, Urban, I'm really happy with it. It's a little different than what I intended from the design, but that's okay. I think it's actually better. The only thing that's going to change will be I'm going to replace these gold ones with white. I have a small order that's on the way at some point to do that.
Oh yeah, Matt, you'll find this interesting. Since you are a fan of things retro and throwback, at the upcoming Fanboy Comic-Con Expo that's coming up in Knoxville here, you want to take a wild guess at who from the 80s may be having a reunion?
I
Well,
couldn't even have
there is no May. It is advertised as a
Where's
reunion.
my Mesa emote? Mesa must be there to bring all the boys here, even RC Spaceport.
I have to update it, KO. I have to update it.
So the reunion plan for, I think it's either July or September. I don't remember the dates of the convention now off the top of my head. Mark Lynn Baker and Bronson Pinchot.
Serge?
Serge? I know him from Beverly Hills Cop. That's where I know him from.
Perfect Strangers.
Yeah.
Cousin Balky.
Yep.
There's supposed to be another. Let's see. There's supposed to be another reunion too. I don't remember.
Breakfast Club. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
For Lord of the Rings fans, Elijah Wood's going to be there.
Nice. That's cool.
And Shatner.
Why am I going to be at another Comic-Con?
Because I am not making Travelocity commercials anymore.
Or no, Priceline. He does Priceline.
Oh, Priceline. That's right.
Yes.
There's a small Buffy and Angelverse reunion. A small Dallas cast reunion.
Oh, it's so good. It's like what I've been asking forever.
Forever.
That was so good.
So good.
Ah.
Oh.
I love how small it starts and how big it gets.
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
We said his name 3 times. Damn it.
Oops, our bad.
There's a Three's Company reunion.
I don't know how that's.
Three's Company. That would be the same though without Jack Ritter or John Ritter.
But it's the 3 girls. Blue's Clues reunion.
Steve.
Yep. And whoever the other guy is that I obviously quit watching the show and didn't realize it ran that long, for them to be a third Steve. Will Wheaton will be there.
Wheaton!
I wonder
Right.
how many people now immediately say that to him, like first thing.
I'm sure he hates it.
Just like
Like,
Wayne
I've-
Knight
I've
and
heard
Jerry
it
Seinfeld, Newman, Jerry. Hot Lips was supposed to be there, but obviously, unfortunately, she
Yeah,
passed.
he just passed. Yeah. How many people at this point know who she is?
Yeah, really. Jamie Farr will be there.
Really?
Yep.
Klinger, yeah, Klinger.
He was only supposed to be, when he did that show, when he did it, it was only supposed to be like a maybe 1-2 episode deal, but he just won everything over. And
He latched on as a good, side character, and then he kind of did a lot more later on once what's his name left.
That's like Larry the Cable Guy. Originally, Mater essentially was like a throwaway character, but everybody just fell in love with the way he was reading the script, his lines, that they just kept adding more and more and more of him in the show.
That's all the vision.
The one that the top name that I'd like to meet at this convention is probably going to be ridiculously expensive. No, it's I don't even want to see his prices.
Who?
Gene Simmons.
I'm sorry, who?
Gene Simmons.
Oh.
$1 billion.
Yeah, probably.
Brickspace, are you going to Chicago? That's awesome. I don't think I knew that.
You know what else Matt doesn't know? The airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow.
Nope. Can't say that I do. In fact, let me confirm that for you, Josh.
No, never, ever, no. Somebody knows.
No.
Did I mention no? And no, but still no.
No.
Maybe no.
No.
And no.
No.
You know, if I wasn't looking at the screen and just barely half paying attention, there's a couple of those no's that I thought it was Zach.
Zach is not on as much at this point because of a full-time job he's doing now. He'll pop up for an occasional
That traitor! How dare he get a job?
No, he had to, unfortunately. I'm gonna get Greg going a little bit here, but because of all of the administration's chainsawing, Zach's wife has her income has taken a massive hit because of that stuff. So he's able to actually find a job that actually is going to pay him well to take over that income.
Probably to offset Lego bills too.
No, he said in that one stream before he had stopped doing Lego stream full time that he threw out a very, very high number and said, "You can't afford me." And they came back and said, "We'll do it." And he said, "Okay, well, okay, then done."
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, he actually said he was not expecting them to accept that number, and they did. And he couldn't turn it down when they accepted it.
Oh yeah. If you come up with a ridiculous number, I know there's no way anyone's going to agree to this, and they go, "Yeah, sure."
Let's just cuts right in there.
That was kind of impressive.
Hi, Clipsy. That's another person who's not around this morning. That's why it's quiet.
What, Clipsy?
No.
Oh yeah, I called that earlier.
No, Nodak Jack. That's
Oh.
quiet.
Yeah.
Oh,
the king of the
Otter
troll.
song. The Otter song is on the rotation.
What's happening, Binda? What's happening, Clipsy?
Yeah!
You're too heavy.
Yeah! We're going down. Yeah!
We're not gonna make it.
Yeah. I was getting ready to say it's not the same without the video.
It isn't. All right, sorry, Rob. I'm going to pause that for a minute because I want to hear the song.
Oh, geez.
Bye, James. Have a good one, buddy.
James. Have a good one, James.
No, why'd you have to play it now? I didn't want to hear Greg while I'm hearing the song.
Wow.
Greg, stop ruining this song.
I'm going to boom this song. I think he's making it better.
Atreyu.
Atreyu. Atreyu. All right, let me pause that for Rob.
It's quiet. Too quiet. I'm scared. Someone hold me.
I knew that was going to be very loud. That's why I paused it. Good question. Good question.
That is a damn good question.
Brookstream asked me, what are the odds that TJ gets a job with the Ninjago team while at Brickworld? Ah, the odds of young TJ joining the illustrious Ninjago team at Brickworld. While nothing is impossible, it would require a perfect alignment of the LEGO universe's bricks, wouldn't it? Connections, talent, and a bit of luck could boost those odds. Let's hope the plastic gods are in their favor. But alas, in this chaotic world, predicting such things is akin to predicting the color of a brick in a builder's hand.
God damn! I cannot follow this.
Oh my God, that was like,
wow,
like early skrills right there.
Wow. Holy crap! It's almost 11.
Yeah.
I just looked up. I'm like, what?
I'm happy with that is very much an OG. That's like the OG clip.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is like the OG clip. Clipsy, if you're here, look at that. It's done. Oh, and I replaced the top.
What did I
of the,
do? Who just deserved it?
Oh my god! And I replaced the top of the top rails with those signal pieces, Clipsy. And I think it came out even better that way. So that was your idea for using those. So thank you.
God.
It has just enough texture from the side to get a good look. Basically up and down the middle, and then each level here has a good dividing line. All right, Rob, sounds good. Yeah, I'm very pleased looking at this. I'm giving myself a little pat in the back for my studio design coming into fruition here. He must have walked away. He's not commenting. All right. You know what?
Fart.
That's dedicated to the king of Fart Kingdom, King Oldendorf. Hi, Dragon. How you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Dragon.
Gonna see Dragon soon in Chicago. That's gonna be exciting.
Oh, Matt, idea for some new Otter Country merch.
Yeah.
So it's Fart Kingdom with KO's profile picture.
Right.
But on the back you put the squiggly like stink line.
I'm sorry, I missed the last part, Josh. What?
You put on the back of the shirt, you put like the little squiggly stink line.
Oh.
Maybe a cloud and a fly, like a little like cartoon fly.
Let me do this. All right, hold on. We're gonna do this. Well, I'm gonna put something out here for chat. Hold on.
Oh wait, even better. Instead of the shirt, the Fart Kingdom swim trunks, because now it's right there on the butt. Wow. Eric's not the only idea guy around here.
I'm not too much into the fudge thing.
Granted, mine might not be as good as his, but still.
I'll leave the gaseous things to you.
All right. So
be right back. I got to get the mobile team.
Chat. There is a poll.
Oh God.
There is a poll. And I'm not doing chaos voting, so it's like legitimate voting.
How rude. Who dare voted who's KO?
KO probably voted that.
Oh, well, yeah, fair enough. How long is the poll?
It's like...
I need to know how much time I had to create dummy accounts just to vote.
You have 3 minutes.
Okay.
I'm not using your face, KO. I wouldn't be using your face. Who's KO?
Wow.
This is just for science. Rob, that's wonderful. I'm very happy for you.
Yay.
Oh, I could use your name if I change it from like an O to a 0. Because it wouldn't be King Oldendorf, it'd be King Zero Oldendorf. Because technically it wouldn't be your name, but it would be your name.
Not if we use use his profile image. Use the image he uses as his Twitch profile. That way, it's not his face.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
That way, if you get in trouble, technically Lego's complaining, not him.
Wait, what?
We actually have 3 people that say they would buy KO Fart Kingdom merchandise. Like, really?
Okay, so he doesn't. We have to use his permission to use his image. We have to use permission to use his name. But when he gets a cut of the sales, he'll be fine with that.
I mean, I'm not setting the prices on the merch store so that I get a profit. I'm setting them as low as I reasonably can, to be honest. I set them at a level where it covers their costs and then shipping, so that I don't have to pay into it for shipping. Like, I might get like 25 cents out of it. I've set it low on purpose. We absolutely actually won that result. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny.
Wow.
Right?
So you know you
I was not expecting
4 of them.
I find it funny that we have 2 who's KO. I mean, I kind of expected more you votes than we got there, to be honest. I don't want to do general fart merch, Brixplorium, because that's not what this channel is. It's not Fart Kingdom here. KO channel is Fart Kingdom.
Yeah, it's not a thrill though.
And that's why. That's why KO channel is Fart Kingdom.
Oh my god.
If TJ were here, he would agree with that sentiment as well.
How dare you desecrate Yoda?
It's pretty generic.
Well, Eric, sorry, your mic is really doing up there.
Is that better?
Yeah.
So you could just do a T-shirt that says like a quote from Ollendorf, like "I farted, it smells."
I could do that.
I mean, that's more generic.
I could do that. I farted, it smells. Excuse me. We could do that. Oh, somebody remind me to do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll have a little bit of fun tomorrow doing some merch.
You could do a Moist Monday shirt.
We could do that too. So we will. There's going to be a few of us that will have the Grumble Kingdom shirts on at Brickworld, though. That's going to be exciting. I look very forward to that.
Hey, right. I was trying to figure out. You know, I thought an angel got its wings because I heard a bell. Then I realized it was just a little clip on the power function thing hitting Greg's coffee cup.
Oh, let's see. Where do we want to go today?
Does it involve a handbasket?
No,
okay.
No. I do have a fairly hard stop today because I have an appointment to go to.
Okay. Meijing Diva's on. That's who I've got.
There's some backstory about that, which I don't want to make public, but we're not going to him.
Okay.
Just take my word for that.
Hey.
I've not brought that up in public, but...
Oh, I just saw Medusa just pop up.
Did she? She'll probably have a 10-minute intro window too.
Yeah.
Let me see. I know she usually does like a 10-minute window. The Disc is always good people, though. Yeah, Josh, there's a reason why he's never in chat.
No, that's fine.
Let's see. Yeah, I'd like to go to Medusa, but I just don't know how long she's going to be on starting soon. I could just write to her on starting soon when we wrap up, and then maybe that'll force her out.
Yeah, probably.
She might chuckle and be like, "Oh crap," and have to come in. Maybe we'll just do that. Brooks is on, but he's got to wrap up though. So, unfortunately, if Brooksplorium went live, we read to him.
There you go.
Right?
Yeah,
But
does he usually
unfortunately-
go run to the? He's running to the store usually around now.
Do a live stream from the store. That way you can like sell extra shit. Stuff. Extra stuff.
Local did that a year ago.
See?
Oh, he is at the shop. Oh. There you go. There you go.
It's a Twitch
All right.
whatnot stream. There we go.
Let's do the around the room thing real quick here. I just used my last news for the ads for a few minutes. Lumber Andre 017.
Oh geez.
What are you up to? What's good with you?
Beans. No, I finally started the Triceratops skull. That's as far as I got. I only get bag one since I kind of joined the party a little late today. So yeah, there's that. Waiting on a Bricklink order that's supposed to be delivered today. It says it's out for delivery. So just trying to make some finalized builds before it's really approaching us. We've got Brick Universe Rally at the end of the month. Which will be cool because that'll be, with the exception of that'll be Nikki and I's first display, not with the rest of the lug. I don't know if any of the other Tennessee Valley lug members are going to be at that show or not, but I know Nikki and I are for sure. And we're definitely going to meet up with a couple of our favorite Bricklink sellers. Brixolotl, we will get to meet up with them again for like the first time in a year because they didn't do the last show that we were at. And EMS Bricks, I will be able to meet them for the first time coming up as well.
Very cool. Thanks, Josh. Over to Bricklock. What's going on?
We're working on starting the wiring in bag 2, but I got the base plate and the
Good job.
Come on. I guess it's kind of crazy, but they did this whole like skin mark.
Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
build.
So far, it's coming along pretty good. I like it.
Awesome. Yeah, he's speaking a little bit of Morse code there, Brian. A little bit of Morse
I
code.
don't understand why.
It's random when it does it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because now it's not again.
Well, I muted my mic, so.
Let's see. She's still on. Okay. Also, Brian, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey, Brian.
Sorry, getting this week, unfortunately.
At least with mine, we knew it was my cell phone being too close to the microphone causing the interference.
Yeah, it's just a little weird that it does it once in a while like that. It's kind of strange.
All right, I just moved.
But of course, give Bricklock a follow, guys. They'll pop on and do random ASMR style chill streams.
Is it better now?
Sometimes in the evenings or late night. It's not right now. No.
Is it? No, I know my cell phone was next to my. Is it better?
Yeah, it hasn't done it in like, I guess since you moved it.
I don't know. It's like maybe that's why. I don't know.
That could be a thing.
Yeah.
You know, that does happen. Okay, well, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out for a few.
See you, Kale.
All right, let's go to Greg.
So I'm working on the part out of the passenger train. What is this? Set number 60337. So moving along. There's some parts that I don't have on hand that I'm not planning on getting. So I'm just using a recolor, which I think actually looks a little better. Yeah, just slowly moving along with it. It's just, I mean, obviously I'm just following the instructions and stuff, but this is actually a pretty cool build. So I'm trying to understand and learn some train technique, because I may look down the road at some point to make my own train. But I need to understand the techniques and stuff first on train building. So try to jump into a mock on it. Well, I mean, wouldn't be the best thing to do, but yeah. So now I got to find more parts.
Just looking at it, Greg, my only suggestion would be expanding that front wheelbase to match the rear because of the motor. That looks weird.
Oh, okay.
There is the facade done and completed, at least the exterior. I will work on some interior scenes, vignettes, or whatever you want to call them. For this, maybe we'll do that tomorrow, because I don't want to start any new projects tomorrow. So that might actually be a good thing to try, is work on little scenes for this. Clipsy, I'm thrilled with this. I'm going to take some pictures and share it on social media, as I always do. But yeah, that's that. Very, very cool. All right. I do see ad is coming up shortly, so I want to get us out before the ad hits. Well, thank everybody for being here. I appreciate you guys, including all the lurkers. Thanks for the resubs, bits, and all that good stuff. One more stream tomorrow for me, 10 a.m. Eastern time, before I'm off to Brick World. Again, watch for pop-up, all that stuff while I'm gone. We'll see what happens with that. And then I will also be on with Tasmania on Saturday morning, the 14th, for a little tour around the convention hall. Thanks, guys, for being here. We're going to raid Medusa. So let me get this up here and get this going. Find her button. All right, there it is. Raid messages, copy pasta. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. And hopefully I'll see you tomorrow if you can hang out. Otherwise, have a good one and stay waiting for the raid. I'd definitely appreciate it. Bye for now, guys.